Welcome back everyone, and let's begin this gentle yoga recovery workout today on our back. Let's begin with a gentle warm-up first. So go ahead and lay down on your back and bring your both feet close to the base of your body and take those arms all the way behind and give yourself a feel-good stretch. We worked so hard the entire week, so it's time for us to restore and to recover. So let's go ahead and bring our both arms all the way on the floor, guys. Take your both feet together into the bound ankle or the butterfly, and then bring your hands, guys, on top on your belly. And before we will begin a gentle warm-up, let's set loving, nurturing intentions, kind ones, for this practice, for this day, for ourselves, for the people around us. So close your eyes and just simply take a big breath, inhalation, expand your belly, it feels so good. And on exhalation, gently let the air go, contract the belly, look inside your heart, look inside your body, fill your body and your heart with a lot of gratitude, a lot of kindness, a lot of giving and forgiving. And if something bothering you today, just let it go. We're all human beings, we do have those things, but we have to learn how to let it go. So let go anything what doesn't serve you well, and let the kindness, the love, the gratitude enter your heart. No expectations for this practice, no comparison and no judgment. And let's slowly bring our both knees together and take your arms on the side, set your feet a little bit wider, and let's bring our hips for the first gentle bridge of the floor of your mat. My beginners, especially, guys, watch your neck. So we never want to have a lot of body weight on the neck. Neck shouldn't bother us, so connect through the center of your body, through the solar plexus, through the abs, connect through the glutes, nice and strong hold. And slowly on exhalation, bring those hips back and draw your one knee, guys, towards the belly. If you can reach your shoulders over the ground already, then go ahead and do it. Give that leg a good hug, my friends. Feels so good. And let's go ahead and extend this leg. If that's quite challenging, you can also use a strap or towel, or you can bend your knee, guys, a little bit. That leg definitely doesn't have to be straight. One more breath. And let's slowly bring the shoulders back on the floor. Put your ankle right on top on that other leg and gentle push away. So little hip flexor opener right up here, just a little gentle press. All right, if this feels really good, we will try to come back to our bridge, and this time continue to hold your ankle right on top on that opposite knee. Inhalation, exhalation. Feels so good. And go ahead and extend this leg which was on the floor. We're gonna go for reverse pigeon on the back, so sneak your hands inside or keep them out. Keep your head on the floor if you have to, and gently press right on top on that extended leg. Feels so good. It might not be easy yet if you're a beginner and just getting for your journey, ready for your yoga journey, just beginning it, but just take one step at a time. Let's go ahead and let it go all the way on the floor, and draw your other knee, guys, your quadricep, the front part of your leg towards your belly. You definitely don't have to lift your shoulders off the ground if you're not ready. If you do have a back or neck injuries, keep your shoulders on the floor. And if you don't, go ahead and lift the shoulders off the ground, and also join me for extending your leg. If you can grab your foot, your ankle, your knee. You can use a strap or towel, and you can definitely, guys, keep that knee bent if you have to. Just a couple more extra Inhalations and exhalations feel so good. Go ahead and place your ankle right on top on that other leg and give it a gentle push. So we're working on a very gentle, very mild hip flexor opening. Just a gentle push on inside that leg, on inner thigh. And if that feels really good, go ahead and bring your hips off the floor. Continue just with your body strength. Pull that knee slightly down towards the floor. Watch your neck. Inhalation, exhalation. We're ready for reverse pigeon pose. Kapatanasana on the back. And you can always use this asana instead of regular pigeon when we do it, if you're not ready for the regular one. And gently press right on top. So I took my left arm inside my left leg and just gently pressing. You can also, guys, put your head back on the floor up here. We're gonna give it a few extra feel good inhalations, exhalations, and slowly let it go. Undo those legs. Take your both feet on the floor, take your arms on the side, and just bring your knees a windshield right to left, left to right. Try to remain your shoulders, guys, on the floor, of course, and just a gentle rotation, lower back, your hips, your knees getting open, getting flexible. We are on our way to healing in recovery. Even if you are a beginner, guys, there is always a right time to start your yoga journey. All right, and give our body some more flexibility. Body will be really grateful. Let's sneak our both hands underneath and just give yourself another hug. We will crisscross the ankles. Try to grab your feet and send your knees right towards the armpits. Just the gentle stretches before we come up to our kneeling position today. And switch to the other side. Just a gentle, gentle, gentle stretch up here. Excellent. And go ahead and make your transfer. First is a seated and then your way. Doesn't have to be my way to your kneeling position. Let's find ourselves in the tabletop, wrist underneath the shoulders. Knees, guys, hips width apart, and we will begin with a gentle child to the cobra or your sphinx, your hands or your elbows on the floor. So you don't have to come all the way up here if you're not ready. It's definitely not for everyone. You can stay, guys, on your forearms instead being on your hands. Depends what your level of flexibility currently is. We're gonna do a few more. Try to flow vertebra by vertebra. Do not hurry up. Listen to your body. Be very attentive. It looks like a very simple movement, very simple flow, and we do it a lot. But this is such a healing one for the spine. And spine is one of the most important parts of our body. Reach all the way up through the top and back. We do that one more, and we're going to stay in our child pose with a wider knees position. And let's slowly take our one arm underneath. You don't have to lay down all the way if you can't do that yet. Just do what you can. Have your other arm gently covering on top. Inhalation and exhalation. Take your time and let your body just to settle down in the asana, and let's slowly switch to the other side. So all you have to do is to take your other arm underneath. You don't have to be seated all the way into the feet. Just do what you can. Take your arm slightly more towards up front, right above your head if you can. Both palms flat. And just take a few extra breaths in and out here. Let your body to be completely relaxed. We're not fighting. We're not trying to prove anything to anyone. Let's come back to the center. Another very healing flow. Our hips side to side. Such a feel-good one, especially after entire week of working out hard with all of those HIIT classes, strength classes, Pilates classes, right? We definitely need a good Sunday recovery stretch. Recovery day, it doesn't mean we sit on the sofa and do nothing, hopefully, right? We can take a gentle yoga class. We can go ahead and walk outside in the forest, on the beach, depends where you live, right? Being active, it's a lifestyle. It doesn't have to be a chore. All right, one more. Take it all the way back. And let's take our wrist, maybe not all the way, guys. Maybe just a halfway or quarter way. Depend again how your wrist feeling today, and if you have or don't have injuries. We haven't done our wrist stretches for quite a few weeks, so just gently start to rock forward and back. And again, you don't have to take your fingertips all the way to that direction. You absolutely don't have to do it. Gently, 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 gently. Very nice. Let's take it back to the center and just stretch one at a time. Just the hand. And again, just the hand. That's very good. Come on back, and we're moving towards our ankles. I know this one can be very, very challenging, guys, especially if your toes are not ready or you haven't practiced it at all before. And as a children, we used to be able to do it so easily, but then we lose that ability, we lose flexibility of the feet, which is quite very important. So if you don't really feel comfortable to sit here, I don't want you to skip the asana. I need you to put your fist on the floor and release at least a half of your body weight, quarter of your body weight, 1/3, 1/10, just a little bit, something better than nothing. As you practice, you will get stronger. Let's take our hands up front of the heart. This is already challenging enough. You could also have 2 blocks on the sides, right? And if that doesn't challenge you much, guys, then we're gonna add a little angel arms, angel hands behind. So let's bring our hands one on top another, shoulders down, release the tension in the shoulders. Very good. And we're just going to sit here, just a few extra breaths. Inhalation, exhalation, and if you can switch your hands, just put another hand on top, just switch the position to even the body. Take a breath or two, focus being here, being inside your unique, your special body. We are given only one, we better take a good, precious care of it. Careful care, feed it good with good words, kind words of affirmation, good food, good exercises, right? All right, let's undo the toes. That was a little bit challenging. Tuck them and find yourself in a gentle downward facing dog. We're not gonna be staying here long. Let's just do a few knee bends, right and left, left and right. Just a very gentle knee side to side. Make your hands nice and flat, guys, on the floor. That's an important thing. All 32 knuckles nice and flat. And if you feel too much pressure on your shoulders, you're probably holding too much weight on the front. All right, and let's slowly bring the knees back on the floor, and cat and cow flow. Just a very gentle, very mild. Again, check your knees. So those knees directly underneath your hips. And just one more. Let's go ahead and come up on the forearms. Just up here. And give me a cat and cow again. Just a gentle cat and cow. That's it. A little bit different regions of the spine working up here. That's very good, guys. And let's slowly take the right leg up and draw it on the side, guys. Draw it on the side if you can, or a little bit less, more shallow, less to the front, more back if you can move it right here. And we go again for cat and cow. And again, targeting the different parts of the hips, at different parts of the lower back. One or two more. Very nice. And go ahead and extend the same side arm with your leg is on the floor, and take your other arm inside. So your right is extended, your left arm is inside, and we fold in forward. See if you can hold, guys, your hips right above your knees, and put your forehead on the ground or on your block. Just do what you can. You can also put the fist, put your forehead on your fist up here. Gentle, gentle, gentle stretch. And we will finalize this side by taking our right leg all the way back behind. Find yourself balanced on a side position on the kneeling. Reach and open all the way. Big, big, big stretch, guys. Inhalation, exhalation. Take it all the way back. And we do exactly the same flow from other side. I'm just gonna turn around a little bit closer to you guys. So give me cat and cow. Just one or two. And then slowly go on your elbows again. Elbows, guys, underneath the shoulders. We will take our left leg up, or whatever leg you haven't done yet. Keep on breathing in, gently carry it all the way on the side. And we continue with the cat and cow up here. A little bit different stretches for the hips, for the back, for the shoulders when we are on our forearm position. And give me one more. Very nice. And just let's do one more. Very gentle. Go ahead and extend your left arm, guys, up front, so the same side that your leg. And your other arm is gonna go inside. You can make a fist and put your forehead on the floor, or you can try to put your forehead on the ground up here. Heel slightly out on that extended leg. Let your body melt into the stretch. Sometimes it can be challenging. Mind is busy and running, and we really want to do good and look good, but try to practice from the heart. Give your body freedom to move, freedom to explore. And if it's not as perfect as you expected it's gonna be, that's still okay, because we are in a process. Come on back, guys. We're gonna go in this side kneeling position. Just gently take this leg back, find the support, and open up, guys. Big stretch on the side. Try not to drop your arm. Keep that extended, long and soft all the way. Beautiful work. Let's come back to the center. Right up here, we're gonna go for another one more downward facing dog up here. And you can continue to do just what we did on the first one. We just bend our knees, relaxing the neck as a rope. Or you can come with me. We're going to bend our right knee and take the left hand outside, or even give a hug towards our right leg. That's completely optional. 3-point downward facing dog is not for everyone, and that's really, really okay. Let's switch all the way and bend your other knee. Take your opposite side hand outside. Stay right there, or give it a strong hug. Belly down towards on that quadricep. Very nice. Come on back to the center. We will take our one leg up all the way nice and open. Give it a good opening. And step, guys, forward for your low lunge. If low lunge is a little bit too much today, don't worry about it. Just bring your knee a little bit closer. This way, of course, you impact your hips a little bit less, but that's okay for now. Or if you can, take your knee a little bit farther, guys. Bring your both hands on the floor. Or if your hips doesn't bother you at all, you can use the blocks as well. Or you don't have to use anything. Try not to use your leg. Find the external support, blocks or floor. Front knee above the ankle. Little shoulder rolls. Let's expand them. Give a good opening for those shoulders. That's it. And one more. Excellent work. Let's take our arms outside of the right chest up here, your hands. That's already, guys, a lot. Or put your elbows on the floor for your gentle lizard. You can put your fist one on top of another. You can put your block on the ground, staying right there, or folding all the way through. Inhalation and exhalation. Just staying right there. There's a lot of energy in the hips, of course. A lot of intense energy, a lot of sexual energy, which is one of the most powerful energy in the world. So we're releasing it for creativity, right? It's a creative energy. Come on back. Very uplifting one. Let's go ahead and switch to the Hanumanasana Prep right up here. And all we're going to do today, we're just going to fold a little bit deeper, guys. Just a gentle fold forward. Your belly is driving right towards the front leg. In through that nose, out through that nose. Inhalation. Exhalation. Very nice. And we will slowly take our hands back. Pull your knee back, and before we will go for the other side, low lunge, let's work on our back just a little bit. We're going to do the gentle Ustrasana or Camel pose. You can take your hand on the same size heel or the opposite if you feel more flexible today. Use the blocks as well. If this is not available, then you're going to take your both hands into the back, and it can be very gentle back bend. And we're going for the gentle one anyway. And let's switch the direction. So same side or the opposite side. Reach all the way. Breathe in. Very nice. Let's return back, and it's going to be a good time for us to go back to the downward facing dog for that step into that lunge. It's a good asana to recover after the back bends, shoulder support, good stance, and take your other leg, guys, up and open, all the way expand, step to your low lunge, right up here. Front knee, guys, above the front ankle. If you need to have a support, your blocks or the floor, reaching up all the way. Front knee above the front ankles. And let's go ahead for another set of the shoulder rolls. Let's reverse them to make sure that we did front and back rotations. That feels so good. And let's reach one more time up. Good low lunge. Take your hands, guys, on the floor outside for the supported lizard pose. Some of you might be able to go all the way on the forearms. Do the fist, use the block, put the forehead on the floor all the way if you can reach. Make sure that your hips doesn't bother you too much, or at least if it's challenging, but with exhalation, your pressure goes away. If the pressure and challenge becomes a pain, we really need to readjust and leave the asana, find the modification, rest a little bit. Take a breath or two, and let's slowly return back up. Extend that leg, Hanumanasana Prep, hip and knee. Try to square your shoulders. Could happen that you really can't hold the floor yet. The blocks would be ideal. Try keep your knee extended and soft. And we folding forward with the square hips as much as possible. In inhalation, exhalation. Close your eyes. Continue to assess your inner strengths, inner awareness, being present, being here, and being now. Very nice. Come on back up, guys. And we're going to make our shift into the sitting position with the wide-legged seated angle. What we want to do here, we want to pull the glutes slightly outward. That's going to give us an extra space in the hips. And just simply, guys, start to fold forward. This might be already too much for some of us, so just continue to sit where you can, right? Up here, many times it's even up with a straight back, and that's normal. As you let go and continue to exhale through the hips, the tension will go away. So we're going to spend here just a minute and a half, just to give ourselves a good quality inhalation and exhalation. Do not hurry up, guys. Take a deep breath. In an exhalation, just like an ocean waves, we just let the body melt. Just a gentle melting flow. And anytime, again, you have to come out, please do. Don't sit there through the pain. The flexibility will come. It takes time. It takes time. On average, if you practice your yoga at least couple days a week, that will take you a few months as you're gonna feel much better, much flexible, much more open. The asanas would flow much easier. And let's slowly, guys, gently return back up all the way. Very good. Let's bring our feet inside, just like this. And reach arms all the way up, guys, overhead. Give me a gentle lateral stretch up here all the way. Try to remain seated on the both sit bones. Take it back and go ahead and go through the other side. Reach up and over. Good stretches. Very nice. Let's reach our arms all the way up. And take our hands behind the back. Of course, if you can bind. If it's not there yet, just bring them whatever you can, just behind the lower back, reaching up and open. And slowly, if that's there, you can also release, guys, your hands on the floor. It doesn't have to be done this way. Head on the ground, arms a little bit up. In and out through that nose, working on the shoulders flexibility. Come on back, guys, to the center, and let's give it a good, strong final hip lift. Shoulders up, back and down, lift the hips up. Express. If this is too much, just keep the hips on the floor, guys, and just work with the upper body. Slowly take it back, and let's go ahead and make the transfer to the back where we started. We will practice Halasana as your option. You can, guys, always just take your feet up towards the ceiling. That's already a lot. Take your feet behind the head. Very nice. And slowly return for the happy baby pose. We're going to bend the knees, slide the feet inside, and just gently press right on top of the feet. That feels so good. Take your time, guys. Let go of the happy baby pose. Extend those arms and give your body a good, loving stretch. Feel good stretch, not because instructor tells you to do that, just because it feels good and because your body is alive. Keep your eyes closed, guys, and slowly come back up with me. Bring in your both ankles crisscrossed. Bring your both hands up front of your heart. Again, as a universal sign of the gratitude for everything we have in this life, not what we don't have yet. Keep your eyes closed and look inside. Look inside at that beautiful, unique, special heart of yours. No one else ever can walk in your shoes or live in your body. No one else can bring that special one thing in this world what you can. Sometimes it takes time to uncover it, but we do it through the listening, through learning how to be here, being present in connection, mind, body, and true self. So smile with your heart, guys. Open your eyes, reach all the way. And I'm so glad you joined me for this restorative, gentle yoga practice today. So guys, rest well, recover well, and we will begin the new week tomorrow. Namaste.